You know this is a special day logistically. The reason we've never been to Crescent City is because 199 is not a very safe place to ride on your own, but we're making it happen with a lot of cooperation. But it also means we have to do things a certain way. Everyone who's riding needs to be at the meetup point, which is about 5 miles from here, needs to be there before 7:30. 7:30 to 8 is when we get a lane all to ourselves through the redwoods. It's spectacular riding, especially that you won't have any other cars to fight with in the lane. And they're going to give us a half an hour to get through there. So everybody's speed should be accommodated by a half an hour. It's only 4 miles. There's a meeting point on your map, and it's 5.3 miles from here. So I'll be there, and everybody needs to be out of camp no later than 7. And I know that's early, but it is a special day and a special accommodation.
First and foremost, just have a safe ride and enjoy yourself. The main goal is just to get everybody out of here safely. And I'm excited to have you guys. If it goes bad, it's just my career, so I'll be looking.
What they're going to do is close that lane, let us go through. At about 1.7 miles, we crest, then it's pretty much downhill the last 2 point whatever miles. And then we're all going to end up at Jedediah Smith State Park, which is our toilet water stop, and it's mandatory. Everyone must stop. And you can't leave until all the riders have come into the park, because we want all the cars that have been inconvenienced to get past us right there. Just hang out and we'll let you know when the last rider has come in, and then you can all go and ride at your own pace from that point. All right, at 27.6 miles, we come to a place called Patrick Creek. We're going to have another mandatory stop there because that's the beginning of what's known as the Narrows. And the Narrows is what it implies. It's a place where the canyon kind of squeezes in and there's not a lot of shoulder, there's guardrail. In some places, there's no possible way for a car to safely pass. In those sections, I'd like you to take the lane too wide. That way there's no ambiguity with the drivers about what to do. If you try to just hug the guardrail, they're going to think they can get by. So in those sections where there's nowhere to go, take the lane. And as soon as you have a shoulder, single file, or a pull-out, everybody pulls over. So we have a mobile message board that's going to be there that tells the drivers, don't pass, cyclists will use pullouts. That's what I told them it should say. But the CHP has actually added a layer to our protection here. They're going to have 2, possibly 3 cops there. He follows you, because no one's going to pass a cop. He follows you through the tough part, and then he'll turn around, come back, and get the next group. But once you're past that, the deal is we're going to be the proactive, polite people in this situation. We're going to get out of the way of the cars. There are dozens of pullouts. I counted them once, literally every single one. The longest between a pullout the whole way is a half mile. Most of them are less than that apart. So if you're going to the next pullout and you get cars behind you that are being held up, you take the pullout, they get to go by. And I think that that's going to go a long way as ambassadors for us to be the ones making the motion to help them, rather than the ones that are really trying to slow them down and not getting out of the way. I think that's the only way we can do this safely and in a way that maybe could be repeated sometime, because we prove that it can be done. So it's kind of on you to be really good ambassadors, really strong riders, and thoughtful, and show people that riders aren't a nuisance. They're someone you share the road with.
Yes, it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
everybody entering the door. It's out the door. That is hilarious.
I would like you to all join in and taking a deep breath with me. We did it today. And I mean we. I can't tell you how many people, when they said, what's the route? Where are you going? And I'd say 199, they would just look at me like, really? And I just smile and say, I think we can make it work. And I was just hopeful inside. And it worked so smoothly, so well according to the plan. You guys did everything we asked you to do. It was really fantastic. Thank you so much for understanding the importance of it. Yeah, really, it really came off well.